What's going on, guys? Welcome to another unboxing, and this is going to be an unboxing for the manga box set for Katsuhiro Otomo's Akira. I've been waiting on this for quite a while. I've been waiting to get my hands on this. I've had this on pre-order for quite a long time. This box set is absolutely massive. Like, when I got this, I was not expecting this to be as big and heavy as it is. It's fucking huge. So I'm gonna start off by just showing the front. This is the front. It has artwork from the manga. It's got Kaneda on the front, and it's very top of this. It has Kaneda on his motorcycle. Very iconic image. This is probably one of my favorite. Akira is probably one of my favorite animated sci-fi movies, if not one of my just favorite animated movies in general of all time. It's a classic. I remember watching it for the first time not too long ago, maybe like a year ago, and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to check out the manga. I got through the first 3 volumes of the manga. I started reading the paperback versions by Kodansha. I have the first 3. I decided to stop picking them up because I knew this was coming out, so I had this on pre-order for a while. And this, for those of you who don't know, this is a box set of all 6 volumes of the manga, but they're in hardcover, and it also comes with the art book. And I'm assuming that's also in hardcover too. So this is the entire box set, and I believe this ran me about like $100, a little over $100. At the time, I think I got it for like $102. It went up in price actually after I pre-ordered it to like $150 or something. So that's around how much it'll run you. Really good for what the price is though. So this is the front. This is the side. We get Tetsuo on the side, and he's kind of turned into a monster at this point. We got Tetsuo and Akira. Those of you who've actually seen the movie aren't going to know really much of anything about who Akira is. Akira is the child that they reference. They reference him in the movie, but he never actually shows up. They only show his chamber that he sleeps in. And in the manga, he actually shows up, and he's actually a big fucking threat. He's a big deal. And he should have been a big deal in the movie. He should have been the movie. I think the movie is great, don't get me wrong, but as an adaptation, it's probably a good thing that Otomo worked on it. I think he did good for, for the time he had, the decisions they made in the movie made sense for what they did include and what they didn't include. But I just have so many conflicted feelings on them not including Akira, which is like the title character. The title character isn't in the movie, so it's a little bit bizarre. But yeah, that's hopefully, if they ever do like anything else with Akira, I do know that they're planning on doing a live-action movie. It sounds like the guy that might be working on it, I think it was the guy who's working on Thor Ragnarok. I think that's who's working on it. He had some interesting ideas for the movie. Hopefully he implements that. He wants to have it be a little bit more faithful to the manga, which would be good if done right. Now, this is America, and this is an American adaptation we're talking about, so I don't know. But I don't want to get into a tirade about that. I could talk about that for a while. But we have the side, obviously. We have, I think this is the back. Might be the front or back. I'm not even sure. I think this is the back. I think we got Kaneda. I think that's Kaneda. Yeah, it's Kaneda. And some other characters. I think that's the Prophet Woman. And then that's the General. Forget his name, but he's the General. And he's basically going after Akira. He's behind the Akira experiment and all that. So that's the General over there. And we got the love interest. I can't believe I forgot her name. The girl that Kaneda's trying to get with. That there's a thing between them in the movies, but it's kind of gone a little bit more into in this. I'll probably remember her name. I completely forgot what her name was. I don't think it was Kay. I forget her name. But anyways, that's one of the other major characters in this, and I think those two are like part of two of her friends maybe. But here we have a description. It kind of goes over what Akira is, the plot synopsis for Akira, the background behind it, the manga and the anime, and we have all 6 volumes of Akira. I do not think that the art or anything like that is different in in these volumes. I think it's just hardcover. So I think that's really the only difference. I don't think you're really going to get any difference in terms of like how it looks in comparison to the paperback Kodansha volumes. So we have this. This is basically going to show us what the hardcover books or manga volumes are going to look like, and we have the Akira Club art book. I'm not going to go through like all the manga or anything like that, obviously, but I'm just going to show off what's in the box and all that. So we have that, and we have the entire series hardcover, and we have a good for health, bad for education patch. There's one of the pill thing from Akira. It's a patch of that, so that's pretty cool. It comes with that, and it comes with the art book. So you're getting a lot with this, and the box is fucking heavy. It is heavy. It's huge. I didn't think it would be this huge. I didn't think it'd be this big, actually. So I'm really impressed with that. Just fucking bulky, heavy. I just don't know where I'm gonna put this because it's so big. Okay, so this is how I get it open. You have to open it from this side. Unfortunately, I tore the page a little bit. There's the removable paper with the description of the books and all, or the volumes, the manga volumes over here. I was thinking it was kind of taped on there, but I unfortunately ripped it a little bit. Not too ripped, but I stopped when I realized that, oh shit, I'm gonna tear this thing. Alright, so put this right side up so you can see. This is the entire series. It's 6 volumes, excuse me. And you got the patch. Patches over here, good for good for education, bad for health, or was it good for health, bad for education? It's the pill, and we got I think it was Canada and someone else on motorcycles here on the side. Actually, no, we got an entire motorcycle gang here. It's pretty. I love how they did this box. This is amazing. Like, cause they got the buildings, destroyed buildings over here. On the side panel, and they got everybody like riding on motorcycles. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, this is definitely like way more impressive than the Death Note box set. The Death Note box set, I mean, for what it's worth, it's good for, you know, what you're paying for. It's $60. It's not bad, but this just comes with this is just the presentation wise, it's so much better. So here we got the pill patch. It looks pretty nice. I like how that looks. So I'm not really sure what you would use this for, but there you go. So I would like to get into this one at a time, but I feel like the way that this is packaged, it's going to be impossible unless I can remove the. Well, wait a minute. Okay, well, I'm an idiot. So you can remove the other side. I'm so afraid of tearing something or like messing something up. And you can also see more of the motorcycle gang on this side, so that's pretty cool too. So this is the entire series, and I love the. Okay, so the covers are different. Like not the covers, but the sides are different because this isn't how the original paperbacks looked. These look much different. These are different. There's different art for the sides, or the spine. Spine is the proper term. So we're going to go through each one at a time. I'm just going to show off the cover. Not really going to show off the inside or anything. So this is the first one. It's no different from the original Kodansha paperbacks. It's the, well, okay, so the spine and the back is different, which is pretty cool, actually. I like that they did that. That is at least a little bit different. So it's volume 1. I'm not going to go through them, like I said, in detail. I'm just going to show the covers and the spines because, well, the covers, the spine, and the back. So this is volume 2. It does look, you know, like I said, the spine is different and the back is also different. At least I believe so, from what I remember of the Kodansha paperbacks. But it's nice to have this in hardcover. It looks a lot better. It looks way cooler in comparison to. But the paperbacks still look good. I think that, you know, if you still have the paperbacks, I would keep them. They may be of value one day, so I would not get rid of those. I think I'm going to keep mine. I have the first 3 volumes on paperback. This is definitely different. I don't remember this from the 3rd volume. There's like a horse show and people in the background. I think those are real people looking at this, so that's different. That is definitely different from what I remember. It's volume 3. We get into volume 4. Oops. It's volume 4 with Akira. This is actually Akira on the front. Akira is, like I said, not in the movie. So, got the spine. And the back. It's like a pinball machine. That's pretty cool. I like what they did with the backs and the spines. They're very different from the original paperbacks. Really nice. They have that new book smell. Volume 5. Volume 5 probably has my my favorite cover. It's Tetsuo just kind of really fucked up, connected to all these various different wires and all that. It looks really neat. We got the spine and the back. Oh, that looks awesome. I like how that looks. It's the prophet woman, and it's a bunch of pills, it looks like, and just stuff on the in the back behind her. And yeah, it looks really neat. The way this is done is just awesome. I love this 35th anniversary edition. Now, obviously, you're not going to get any like. This isn't like full color. There are full color versions of this manga, but they're very hard to find, and they're in like comic book form. So I think if you're going to get into this series, this is the ideal way to do it. I mean, really, there's 2 options. You could obviously get the paperback Kodansha, the original paperback versions, or you could get this, which is the entire series in hardcover. Like, you know, obviously, if you have the money to spend, go with this. I think this is, like I said, the ideal way to read it. So, also, spines, again, different spines from the paperback. So, it's not exactly the same. Obviously, there are differences. They did some new things for the paperback, or not paper, but the hardcover versions of this. But, yeah, this is the final volume. Akira Volume 6. There's 6 volumes of the manga. And on the back we just have just a collection of Akira stuff, it looks like. It looks like the cover for the movie. All the different manga volumes. Really nice as like an homage, or just like a tribute to Akira. Really awesome. We have an Akira shirt too. So just all these random Akira stuff on the back on the final volume. So that is awesome. So that's the last volume, Akira, volume 6. And last but certainly not least, we have Akira Club. And I like how, you know, it opens up and it's like an eye. It looks like an eye. So I think this is an art book. Some kind of art book slash semi like documentary or something, or maybe not a documentary. I think it's just I'll kind of briefly go through this. They're showing off like different covers, the different covers for the manga. We got volume 1, volume 2, and I think it's various different concept art. So volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, concept art on the side. More concept art. Volume 5. Volume 6. Final volume. Concept art. And I believe after that we just get more concept art and various different images. I'm not going to show all of it. I'll just show like the first few pages, because there is a lot a lot to go through here, so I'm not going to go through all of it in the video. But yeah, it's just various different concept art. For the I guess the manga covers and the manga itself. So it's interesting stuff, and it's nice to have. So that's Akira Club. I'm not gonna go, like I said, not gonna go all into it because it's a lot to get through. So guys, that was my unboxing of the Akira Manga box set, the 35th anniversary box set. Really interesting stuff. I really like the way they packaged all this. All the manga volumes look really nice. There are some little differences to the manga covers, but for the most part, there's not any drastic differences between this and the original Kodansha paperbacks, other than obviously them being hardcover and the slight differences in the designs of the manga covers, most notably the spines and the back of the manga volumes, and the addition of the Akira Club manga, or the Akira Club, not the manga, but the art book, and the box set itself just being just massive box, really huge, just different art on all sides of them, just a really great presentation all around. I'm very impressed with this, and obviously there's the pill patch, but yeah, that's all there is in the Akira Manga box set. I really wanted to do an unboxing of this because this is, like I said, the ideal way to read the series, and just to show people what's in this box. A lot of stuff comes with this, and it's definitely worth a buy if you can afford it. It's definitely pretty expensive, close to $200. So I would not get this unless you love the movie and you really want to get into the manga. Even then, I would say try out the manga. Like, you know, go just kind of pick up the paperback Kodansha volumes of the manga. Don't blow your money on this if you don't really love Akira. I liked the first 3 volumes of the manga. I love the movie, so I really wanted to get it. Really wanted to get this. This is the best way to read Akira, so I would recommend it. But yeah, this is what the box set comes with. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Just kidding. You don't have to if you don't want to, but hopefully it was informative. Hopefully it showed you everything that the box set comes with. And until next time, I will see you guys later.